Hey y'all, I hope you're having an amazing week so far. Guys, I don't know what it is about this week, but I have been super excited all week and just thinking and praying about all the people that are going to walk through our doors for 30-second theology. This Sunday, we're super excited. And here's the deal. We are going to prepare. Like, people are going to show up. And as we were just running through today, we can walk through with the rest of the staff. I was just praying for every single person as we were putting seats down, just praying that every single seat would be filled with socially distanced seats in between, but just filled with people that need the love and hope of Jesus Christ, people that need to return back to church. And I am just praying and super expectant for everything that God is going to do this weekend. So what is the plan? Okay, so we do not know, obviously, how many people will walk through our doors, but we are going to prepare to make sure that we are all on the same page. And when we execute with excellence. So a couple different things. Parking team, we have mask stations, signage outside, and everything that needs to be on the south parking lot in case we need to start using both parking lots. So the only thing that you guys are going to have to worry about is actually redirecting traffic in the parking lot. Here's what I need from you guys. I need you guys to make sure that you communicate with our greeters, ushers, and your coaches. So whether it's jumping on GroupMe and letting everybody know, hey, we're going to start using the second parking lot, whatever it is, we need to make sure that we stay in communication, because when you guys do that, we need to make sure that inside we are sending greeters to the doors over here so that we make sure that every single guest is getting an incredible experience. We need to make sure that both auditorium doors are open, and then we need to make sure that the ushers are ready to seat people on both sides of the auditorium. So if you guys can do that for me, that'd be super amazing. Coaches, make sure that as you're hearing updates, you're making sure as well that all your role leaders and teams are on the same page as well. In terms of overflow, so we've got overflow prepared in 3 different spots. This is primarily for the ushers. So number 1 and number 2 is going to be under the screens in the auditorium. If you need to use that, there are seats already up there, draped in black drapes. All you need to do is pull the drapes up and start throwing seats down. If for some reason we are completely full and we've packed out every single seat while socially distancing, our third backup plan is going to be the office. So the office already has seats down. We already put folding seats down in the office. Again, everything is 6 feet apart and socially distanced. There are buckets and tithe envelopes already in there. You won't need flashlights or clickers, but everything is already ready to go in there. And we've got a pastor on staff that is going to be ready to go to do a 300. So do the welcome and then do the call to Christ at the end. We will need to make sure there's at least 1 to 2 volunteers in there, making sure that people are getting seated properly with the 2 seats in between, that they're standing there with a bucket as people are leaving, and just prepared for the entrance and the exit, and just making sure that every single person gets the best experience possible. Again, like I said, that is ready to go in the office. Greeters, we've got some exciting props for you guys this weekend. So we've got pom-poms and foam fingers just to make sure that we up the ante. Hopefully this weekend, there's not going to be a ton of wind, so we will need to put all the sandbags and just all the craziness that happened with the tunnel last weekend. If you weren't here, you missed it. But we will have the tunnel. It's not supposed to be windy this weekend, so it'll just be an added element that'll create a fun environment for every single person that's going to walk through our doors. If you guys have absolutely any questions, please let us know as soon as possible, because chances are, if we didn't mention it in the video, we may not be thinking about it. But when you ask the question, it helps us prepare ahead of time, just to make sure that we always bring our best, because we know that when we do that, we inspire people, we honor God, and we create that comfortable environment that's going to lead people to being open to hearing the truth of God's word. Everything that we do is for that one moment when people raise their hand and they say yes to Jesus. And I just believe that there's going to be people here that need to hear God's word. They need to find that hope, that comfort, whether they're coming back or they're walking in through these doors for the very first time. I'm just really expectant. Like I said, we're putting seats down, and I just kept praying that every single seat would be filled and that God would do something incredible this weekend. I'll see you guys this Sunday. If you have any questions, let us know.